eventually we all wake up and find out we're not quite in the same physical shape that we have always been or always wanted to be in, but how do we rediscover how to get in that shape when maybe we're a little bit older? CHI Memorial is going to help us out. Thanks for joining us. I'm Alan and Jan, right?
Jane.
Jane, perfect. Okay, so tell me a little bit more about this program and then what we're going to be doing today.
Well, we've had a exercise program for people trying to prevent injuries and prevent heart problems and lung problems, but we've never had a group class where we can go into a gym type of space and have an instructor take people through different exercises, increases their balance, their flexibility, their agility, their strength, their confidence.
Right.
So the Silver Sneakers program is a program, this national program that we got involved with, and Jane is a Silver Sneakers instructor, and she's been working with these folks that are 60, 70, 80, even almost 90 years old, and helping them improve their balance, their strength, changing their confidence, getting around other people, you know, because social isolation is a big problem with this older population too. So we want to show people that we have this program. Insurance may or may not pay for it. We all have a membership fee if their insurance won't pay for it, but we want to just kind of show you some of the things we do to help people increase their strength and endurance.
And now we're not talking, this isn't physical therapy, this is a group exercise opportunity, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so show me what all we're going to be doing. What are we learning to do in this exercise class?
Great. So we have several modes of equipment that we use, and the focus is to do balance, coordination, and strength training.
Okay.
So it's fall prevention. So let's grab a ball and start. Now you can stand or sit.
Okay.
I'm going to actually sit to show you how to do
Right,
the
because
exercise.
this is available for all levels.
Yes, it is. And prior to doing these exercises, we'll do simple things like move our feet around.
Right.
So if I'm sitting, I'm just moving my feet around. And then after about 15 minutes, we'll start with some coordination and balance exercises. So we might want to raise our left hand and our right leg, or the opposite. I've got my left hand and right arm. And then you take that down and you change the ball to another hand, to your opposite hand and your opposite leg. That's perfect, super good. And so we do that for periods of 2 sets of 30 seconds. Then we'll move on to a strength exercise that will be for our shoulders. And so we pick up a band. The band, give yourself about 12 inches, and your arms are at shoulder length, shoulder height. So you just pull out slowly. It's all about slow. And then you release or resist this band slowly. And we'll do that several times, maybe 15 times in a row, so it's not too stressful. And if your band is too hard to pull, you just give yourself some more band.
Okay, I was going to ask, how is this adaptable?
That's right. If it's too easy for you, then you choke up on your band.
Okay.
So Jane, if I'm having trouble standing with balance, then I could do some of the exercises seated.
Absolutely.
So depending on whether you need to sit or stand, you adjust accordingly.
That's right.
Okay,
and the benefit of the exercise is exactly the same, whether I'm standing or sitting.
And I can feel the difference between moving my hands in and out, between the resistance.
And the bands are different. Like the yellow is the least resistance. This is the next. The red was the most. Then we'll also work on our strength. And we're going to work on our bicep muscles, because strength is important to keep us, is fall prevention. So we have to have strong arms. So we just keep our upper arms stuck to our sides, and we do this very slowly. And depending on how strong you are, your weights are less. Yours are like 2 pounds. Mine are 5. His are 3. Those green ones.
2 pounds is about right for me.
So Jane, this feels like the exercise I might do to help me carry my groceries
Absolutely.
to the car.
That's exactly
Because
right.
you curl with your arms and hold the groceries.
That's
Absolutely.
right. Yes, absolutely. That's exactly what it is.
And you mentioned before the show that all of these exercises are tailored to hit the muscles that we use on a daily basis, but maybe we don't think about working and are not worked if we're just walking on a treadmill or doing exercises that we would normally think of.
Exactly that. It's all about
So in
that.
the real world,
Daily living.
it's not just walking in a straight line on a treadmill or walking around the track. I mean, we do so much with our upper body in our household chores and our social gatherings. We do things with our arms, and if we don't continue to use them and also work on our balance, because that's the one thing that happens, so we don't want to fall, which causes an injury, which causes some kind of hospitalization.
When the first exercise we did with the ball reminded me of sometimes how it feels when you're walking upstairs.
Yes.
That's the first thing that came to my mind, because I could feel those core muscles engaged and keeping that balance when you're maybe trying to climb stairs.
That's exactly right.
And a lot of people, as they get older, realize that I can't live in a house with an upstairs and a downstairs. I'm living upstairs, and I got to come downstairs and go back upstairs, and they end up going to a one-story house or apartment, but gradually they're avoiding doing the physical work that would help allow them to do
Right.
those things.
Allow them to continue life as normal.
Right.
Now, how often are these classes offered, and how often do you recommend that someone attend?
These classes are offered 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday. And then we have 4 classes a day, 8:30, 9:45, and 11 and 1:30.
Okay.
So the 8:30 class is a more difficult class. It's intermediate, but all the others are beginner classes.
But you help us figure out what class we need to
Yes.
be in, right?
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so who are these classes for?
Really, anybody that is interested in participating in an exercise program, but if they also feel like they need a little medical supervision, we're in the Chattanooga Heart Institute, which means we're in a medical facility. We have clinical exercise physiologists and registered nurses and specially trained people like Jane, who's been through the Silver Sneakers training. It's a very specific, organized program that we follow. And we do have a phone number if people want to call that we can check to see if they have Silver Sneakers or Healthy Contributions or Silver and Fit. There's 3 different Medicare-sponsored programs. But if you don't have that, we can tell you what our fee is, which is very nominal.
Which is very reasonable, right? Okay, so what is the best way for someone to get more information on the courses or get signed up?
The number is 495-7764.
Okay, and more information is available online at memorial.org.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for my mini workout this morning.
Thanks,
Got to
Jessica.
stick around so we can finish the workout.
Yeah, so we can break a sweat.
That's it, exactly. Well, thanks for joining us. If you want more information on the Silver Sneakers program, visit memorial.org or give them a call and get signed up to join these courses. Again, thanks for joining us. Be sure to stick around. We'll be right back on Let's Chat.